Hello everyone, we are here at the incredible community of Grayhawk in Scottsdale. This is a premier neighborhood in the Scottsdale area with incredible golf, some amazing homes that you can check out, a pretty wide variety of homes with some gated communities. They also have some townhouse options. This is one of the premier locations in all of the Phoenix area, specifically known for its high-end golfing and incredible neighborhood. So in this video, I want to show you everything you need to know about Grayhawk. We're going to check about how central of a location it is, talk about the golf, talk about the home styles, see if it's a great fit for you. And I know moving to Scottsdale is a tough decision on which area is going to be right for you, so I made this totally free Scottsdale neighborhood guide breaking down all the different neighborhoods to help you figure out which one's going to be the right one for you. So if you want that, just email me, my email number on the screen, and I'll send that right over to you. First thing you have to see about Grayhawk is just how gorgeous of a view you have. You have the Sonoran Desert, and those are the McDowell Mountains that you're looking at, which most of the community has some sort of view of, and of course the homes that you can get here. You can see they have some massive homes, some of them on large land, but all unique styles, custom built homes on large lots. A few of them, of course, are going to be back in the golf course, which is a high priority. So Grayhawk revolves around two courses. They have the Talon and Raptor course, which are well known as two of the nicest golf courses in the entire Phoenix area, and so surrounding a gorgeous golf course is of course going to be some nice homes. They have 19 homes for sale in this community. They're ranging from $900,000 to $2.8 million, and those are single family homes. They built 3,800 total homes starting in 1990, and it went through 2004. They also do have some condo / townhome style of homes. Those are ranging at a much more affordable price, all the way as low as $300,000 up to $700,000. Their HOA fees do depend on which of the complexes you are in. As far as a median sale price for a purchase, $2,600 is the median square footage, and $1.35 million is the median sale price. So as you can see, prices are a little bit higher. This is more of a luxury suburb with also some custom built homes within it. And the HOA is actually quite affordable depending on which section you're in. So they do have some gated sections, but as far as their standard section at Grayhawk, it's just $90 a month for the HOA, and you are in one of the nicest communities in all of Scottsdale, so that's quite impressive. For the gated sections, those are starting about $140 and go up to about $260. Again, they have a bunch of different pockets of neighborhoods within Grayhawk, and so it just depends on which of those pockets you are in and if they have some extra amenities to them. I'd say a majority of the neighborhoods inside of Grayhawk are going to be gated with some form of community pool and sport court. They do have a nice restaurant right outside of the golf course called Isabella's. Great spot to hang out for people within the community. It is open to the public. The golf courses are also open to the public, and they have a few different options for membership, but really the best deal in my opinion is going to be they have a card for $1,500 a year. It usually sells out within a week, but if you had it the year before, you get first priority, and it discounts your green fees to about 50% plus per round you play. So you pay $1,500 up front, and if you're planning on playing quite often at Grayhawk, you're going to pay that off fairly quickly, especially if you live within the community. But they do have a few different membership options, but this is open to the public, so it's not truly a members only course. And as you can see, just flying over, looking at the gorgeous view, you have the gorgeous Sonoran Desert all around, great views of McDowell Mountains, and you have the desert scenery to it. So a lot of desert. Your rough is going to be primarily inside of the desert, which can be fun or not fun to play out of. Hopefully you're looking at it and not inside it. And then you also have the course lined with these multi-million-dollar homes, which are always great to look at as you're playing the course. So right inside the community, they do have their own little shopping center, which has a grocery store, which has a few restaurants inside of it. But as far as the location here at Grayhawk, it's one of the more premier locations, again, in all of Scottsdale. You're up in North Scottsdale, so you're just north of the 101, so you get really easy access to quite a few bigger things. So Desert Ridge, which is technically in Phoenix, but a huge shopping marketplace, probably about 15 minutes to your house. And right down the street from you, you also have the Honor Health Thompson Peak Hospital, which is a well-known, highly acclaimed hospital. And also you are just across the freeway to the Mayo Clinic, which is well known as the highest end, best hospital in the Phoenix area. So you're quite close to that, and then you're also just down the road from the Kierland Commons and Scottsdale corridor. So as far as location goes, it's about as premier as possible. You're in North Scottsdale, you get the calmness of North Scottsdale while getting such easy access to some of the best things to do in all of Arizona. So you're going to get that access real close by to you. Flyover of some of those townhomes. So as you can tell, there's sort of a condo style setup, but some of them are more of like a shared wall townhouse feel to them. But right in the middle of all of those, they are going to have a nice little community pool. So that's definitely an option for someone that's maybe looking to not be here full time. Those tend to be quite popular for snowbirds. The townhomes in Grayhawk, you want to be close to some of the best golf, but you don't want to have to pay for a massive single family house. Like I said, you could pretty easily be under $500,000 for one of their condos there. So yeah, we'll just drive around a little bit. You can take a look at the community, the home styles, get a feel for how nice it is. I think you're going to see that quite often, and also just check out the mountain views in the background. as we get to the end here, I do also want to walk you through a house just so you can see the home style, a typical build. This isn't anything crazy. This isn't one of the massive multi-million dollar custom homes. This is going to be one of the more standard homes inside of Grayhawk in one of their suburbs. And this is in a non-gated section, so an example of what you could get for a certain price. Let's check out that home now. All right, so let's check this house out. Again, just under $1 million for this one, and it does have a pool. I'll kind of speed run it just to show you the highlights, as you're probably not going to be buying this house when you're looking, but just so you can see a little bit of the quality and what you could expect for the price point. Over here, we got a little office space. Leads to the bedroom, so we'll speed run it and then get to the highlights. 2, 3 bedrooms. Fairly modern all in here. These are nice floors. They are tile floors with a wood look to them. Fairly updated all throughout. It's got the modern colors, the whites, the grays. So it's got the built-in tub and shower. Head over to the kitchen. And this is probably your main living area. It could be the dining room, could be a second living room, because this is also set up where it could be the living room, but both are good sized spaces. Just depends what you're looking for. Kitchen table over there, but large quartz countertop, or at least thick, decent size island. Again, everything modern in here. And then the backyard being the true highlight of the home, at least in my opinion. Good sized covered patio. And then a sweet pool with a water feature, pebble tech pool. Travertine around it, nice little sunbathing area. Definitely a highlight. Pretty impressive to get a home like this, under $1 million with a pool in Grayhawk. Just an example of the home style, home pricing for you to get a feel as you're making your decision on if here's the right place or not. All right, that's everything you need to know about Grayhawk. Hopefully you see how amazing this community is to help you figure out if this is going to be the right location for you and your family. If you want help moving into Grayhawk or any community here in the Phoenix area, just reach out to me. My email and number on the screen. I'm a realtor here in the area and love working with people relocating, whether in-state or out of state, helping them find the right community. And if you want that free Scottsdale community guide, just let me know. My email and number on the screen. Stay tuned for more videos about living in Phoenix.